Hello, hello, hello. It is Adrienne, Capricorntigress of Astrology, A Look Inside. And I am coming to you with the tarot reading for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorns! I am a double Capricorn. So, of course, I love that I'm on Capricorn right now. I'm almost like a voyeur. When it comes to Capricorn, I look forward to Capricorn readings. So let's see what Divine Spirit wants to tell the sign of Capricorn. What is that message for Capricorn? I mean, we Caps have had so much, on us between Saturn and Pluto and Jupiter. It's been a really rough time for so many Capricorns. I know I'm not the only Capricorn that has been affected by, the planets in Capricorn. And of course, Mars in Aries squaring all of those Capricorn planets. It's really been ugly, hasn't it? It's really been something. So we're going to see what message Divine Spirit has for the sign of Capricorn for the month of November 2020. I'm doing this on November 5th, Capricorn. November 5th, 2020. So let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. Divine Spirit, show me clearly. What is the special message you have for the sign of Capricorn? Show me clearly what, oh, there's a couple. Oh, show me clearly. I want to know, what are we sharing with this sign of Capricorn? Oh, man. Capricorns, what are we going through yet again? We're always going through it, ain't we? And this ain't going to be no different. Let's see, what are we, sharing with Capricorn? This all has to do with something, I think, with communication. What's that? Oh, man. Okay, well, let's see. What's this about? Capricorn. What are we sharing with the sign of Capricorn? Show me clearly. I don't want to have any doubt as to what you're trying to tell us. Yeah, show me. What is that message? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, show me. Oh, wow, Cappy. Anything. Oh, wait. Here's something here. Oh, wow. Anything else? Here's another. Yep. Anything else for the sign of Capricorn? Show me. Yep. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. I just felt like I needed to try and see if there was anything else. And I'm glad I didn't go all the way. Okay, let's see. I've got a couple of cards here above and beyond the reading, which I think tell their own little story. Now that I look at it, even before I get started, I can tell that it tells a specific story. So the first card, Caps, that we got was the Nine of Swords. Lord, the Nine of Swords. Now, some Caps might be dealing with a Gemini. Why? I don't know. But the Nine of Swords. We're talking swords here, people. So, of course, it's mental. It's almost like a mental pain. I don't know why I sense it's painful. Because it's swords. And, of course, this swords energy, the person is not, well, they're probably having nightmares. Nine of Swords can indicate that, like nightmares, bad dreams, bad thoughts, feeling down on yourself, depressed, all of that. It's just that dejected feeling. But guess what? It was crossed by the Nine of Staffs. And the Nine of Staffs, unlike the Nine of Swords, is a whole different dog. I mean, it's like, okay, so I'm going to get ready. I'm going to get ready to achieve what it is I want to achieve. So it's not a victim. It's not, it's ready to, it's like, get on your mark, set, go. I always say that about the Nine of Staffs because it's being in preparation. It's being prepared. It's having a strategy. It's being ready to jump and go at any moment. And I think you need to do that instead of being in your sadness, whatever the sadness was. Because I did feel that some Caps might have felt betrayed or dejected or something. I mean, here's the Four Cups. I mean, here's more of that four. This is four energy now, not the nine energy, but the Four Cups is emotional. I mean, it's an emotional, card. It usually indicates that you're not satisfied with something and you're probably bored or unhappy. It's not a happy card. It could be jealousy. It could be comparison. It could be imaginary conflict. You have to be clear on what you want so you can get what you want and not what you don't want. You know what I mean? Also, you got to be motivated to change and know that the grass isn't always greener. You might be sad and feeling dejected because you feel like you missed out on something and that you might not have missed out on nothing at all. Here's the Knight of Swords, the next card. The Knight of Swords is the card of like competition. It's fighting. It could be fighting. But the Knight of Swords is usually some form of competition. And so some with the Knight of Swords might have been going through an aggressive, almost military type of battle or thought process, because it is about destruction and it's about, having confidence and being self-assured and getting what you want, shaking things up, putting an end to things. It could literally be military and death and, that type of thing. But it's about having confidence. It's about being aggressive. It's an aggressive card. The next card was the Seven of Coins. And the Seven of Coins can indicate, I always say it indicates that you're juggling. It can indicate that you've got a lot of opportunities for growth, like for learning and for just investment, like being successful, because you could be learning a new skill. And that's the other thing. Like, it's a lot of options, a lot of creativity, a lot of ways to make money, pretty much, right? You're juggling all that on your back, Capricorn. And I think you might make a successful investment, something that actually might pay off and bring you some bring you some profits right now. With the Page of Swords, there could be some communication. Again, with the page, in its swords down, it could be that the communication is not that great. I don't like the Page of Swords when it comes to the communication. Like, usually when you get the communication from the Page of Swords, it ain't right. It's something that you really didn't want to hear. Like I could have done without that. Like, whatever that is, because it's like usually it's somebody who's not keeping their promises. A lot of time it's Libra, the Page of Swords, but it a lot of times it's lies. It is. Next card was the Hierophant. It's a 5 card. Normally it's known as the Taurus card, and the responsibility and tradition card. It's about taking things seriously and about doing things the right way. learning a new skill or learning a skill or learning in the right way. You could also be a teacher, and that could be part of it as well. I can't help but mention that the Hierophant is in your current position. So you are the teacher, I think, or you're experiencing that, or maybe going into a commitment in a relationship with somebody. Maybe you're experiencing that even. And the next was the 10 of Cups. Oh yeah, I see some Cappies might be going into a committed relationship, and man, your cup is running over. Really, 10 of Cups, that's emotional fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment. And here it is, Ace of Cups. Literally, your cup runneth over. Capricorn, what in the world? It started out so crazy and it ended up with all this emotion and cups. And oh, Lord, I don't know if that's love because it looks a little bit like it could be love and commitment. I mean, it could be. It could just be that you're emotional over something. But look, and I don't know how many of you follow me on YouTube, because if you do, you know what I'm about to do, because the next card is the Sun. But you win, Capricorn. You win. You got the Sun. That is the I win card. And guess what, Cappy? You win. Okay. You win. And you know, it's funny. You got some cards that came up above and beyond the main reading, because the main reading ends literally on the I win card on the Sun. So I know it's all good in the hood, whatever's coming. But you also got the Knight of Coins. And this is that knight that's coming to make you that offer. Like, look, I got this idea on how we can make $10,000 in a week. You want to get on board with me with that? I mean, I'm not saying it's going to happen like that. It might be another type of offer, but that's that Knight of Coins, man. That the Knight of Coins comes at you like that. Like he's really coming with that offer, and he's persistent, and he has patience, and he takes his time. It's like having, and it could just be you, Capricorn, that you're working hard and you're being persistent and patient and responsible, and you're hardworking, and things might be going slow, but you can be relied upon. You've got patience. You take your time. You do things right. That's Capricorn. And next was the High Priestess, which is a 2 card. But the thing I love about the High Priestess, although it's a Cancer card, is that it is a card, or she, to me, the High Priestess, indicates having that intuition, that inner knowledge. Use your intuition, Capricorn. I really think that in November, especially with, it being the Sun being in Scorpio, and the Mercury is going to be bouncing back now that it's going forward again into Scorpio. Use your intuition. Use your intuition. You'll feel it instinctively what you need to do in order to be successful, both in love and in business, I believe. The next card was the Temperance card. It's a 5. That to me is communication and thinking, your thinking process. In this card, she's weighing 2 cups and she's got her hand in the water. Again, it's like she's trying out the water, right? She's using her intuition. I really think it's back to that again. And look, now we got the 10 of Staves. The 10 of Staves is one of those cards where it's telling me someone's been working and 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 working, and they've got 10 staffs, but they don't feel as though that they've gotten to the top of the hill. They feel like I've been working and working and working, and what the heck do I have to show for all the work that I've done? What am I getting out of it? What is the benefit to me after doing all of this hard work? Now, it could mean a lot of stress because of all that hard work. I mean, you have to put out a lot of effort. We're talking massive effort here. Whatever you're doing with the patience and temperance and the High Priestess, you're going to have to put out massive effort in order to get back something. But look, whatever you do, I think you just need to make this sacrifice in order to have the success, because you're going to have increased confidence once you are successful. You might have to exercise your willpower and push yourself, but I think you're going to have a good ending when you work for it, and then it ends on the Ace the 8 of coins. And that tells me that you are indeed learning a new skill. I think this is all about learning a new skill and a new way to be successful, maybe a new way to take care of yourself and to make an income. It's a new job, study or hobby. It's gaining mastery in something. Okay. And when you do this, you're going to earn more. So that 10 of staves, you might feel like, giving up at the 10 of staves. Don't you dare give up, because you're going to learn a skill and you're going to be earning money from the skill. Okay. So I'm going to take the cards apart, something I like to do. It helps me to tell a whole different story sometimes. And I get more information than I saw. And I already picked up something already that I didn't see. But now I see it. And that's that we have 2 9s and we have 2 10s in this reading. We had 7, 8, 9, 10. You might want to go look that up if you want to on Google. There were 2 knights, but I remember that 2 knights, really, that's just arguing, basically. There's some kind of lively debate of some kind. So, and there was also an Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of emotion going on. Whatever is happening, there's a lot of emotion. So let's go to the 9 and see what 2 9s mean, Capricorn. So 2 9s, it's being at the right place at the right time. And there could be a chance meeting at love, and you could be getting opportunities whenever you're meant to have them. And everybody wants those opportunities for success or those opportunities for love when you're meant to have them. So that's beautiful. It ties right in with what we were talking about earlier. So you also have 2 10s, and 2 10s indicates that there could be situations in your life that are coming to an end, that you might be in a relationship that is going to the next level, Capricorn, but there could be several areas in your life that are ending at once. Like you thought things were going to go one way and suddenly things end out of the blue. Or you thought you were going to get XYZ and suddenly it all falls apart out of the blue and you had no idea. Or, you might have to move suddenly, or something coming to an end, at one time. It's all converging at one time. So be careful of that. Be careful of that so that you're not overwhelmed if these endings come, especially sudden endings that you're not really prepared for or you're not aware of. And some endings, it's hard for us to accept regardless, right? But just be aware of that. So finally, I'm going to read the major arcana, and I like to read those backwards. It tells a story. Look, the Hierophant was the first card here. That's usually a Taurus card. It's usually a responsibility card. It tells about having responsibility in your relationship, in your life, just in general. It's like being the mature adult about things, and also learning things and teaching others, and just doing things on the up and up and being responsible and traditional in the way that you do things. And like I said, it could be a Taurus. The next card was the Sun. And when I see the Sun, like I said, you win. And I love the Sun card because in every direction, the Sun has his hands out. That means in every direction, he's welcoming in success and he's willing and ready to win. And I love this. I love that it's, the next card is the High Priestess, because I think that you're going to win when you use your higher mind, when you use your intuition. You're going to win. And during Scorpio season, there's no better time to use your intuition than now. And it ends on the Temperance card, which is, a 14 that breaks down to a 5, which, by the way, in numerology is Gemini, which is thinking. And when I look at usually Temperance is a Sagittarius card, which is the opposite of Gemini. But when I look at it, I'm thinking this person is making these decisions. And they're, with the High Priestess being connected to it here, they're making decisions, I think, based on intuition. And I think that's really what this card, this whole message is about. You listening to your intuition, making the decisions based on your intuition. Don't second guess yourself. Follow your gut. Follow your instinct. Follow your intuition because it knows the way. Okay, Capricorn? That's my reading for you for the month of November, because that's the way I think it's all going to pan out for Capricorn. I really do. So if you haven't already done so, take a moment to like and share my videos. That means a lot to me. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're listening to me on YouTube at youtube.com/astrology a look inside. Also hit the bell so you know when I'm going live, and that helps me a great deal. It helps you so you know when I'm going live and when I'm uploading new videos and stuff like that. Also, like go to our website, subscribe to our website, which is astrologyalookinside.com. And when you do that, you'll be notified whenever I'm uploading new blog posts or adding new products or anything like that. Also go by our Facebook, like our Facebook page at facebook.com/astrology a look inside, and like our Instagram at instagram.com/astrology a look inside. Much love, many blessings to you, Capricorn. May November be one of your best months yet.